Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. My name is Stephanie Metcalf and I am a Master Food Volunteer through K-State Extension. Today we're going to be talking about how to make a basic tomato sauce. It's very simple. In order to save time, I have pre-measured everything, pre-chopped everything, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. First of all, what we need to do is heat our skillet so that we can cook our basic ingredients. Our basic ingredients are going to be what's called mirepoix, and that is a term used for carrots, celery, and onion. And the combination is basic for either a stew or soups. It is a combination that can be made ahead of time and frozen very easily so that it's ready to go when you're ready to cook. The ratio is 2 onions, it's a half an onion chopped, and 1 carrot and 1 celery stalk chopped. So we're going to saute all of these together. I've also got some fresh parsley here that I've cut up that we're going to start this process with. So I'm going to dump all these in. And you'll hear them start to sizzle here shortly. And we're going to cook these just until they're tender. And everything's been chopped and diced till it's about the same size so that everything cooks more even. And when I did chop the celery, I did use some of the top, so it makes it kind of, it gives it some texture, as well as add some different coloring into the seasonings that we're going to use. So our vegetables have now been sauteing for about 10 or 15 minutes, and they're getting really soft. So I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic. And when you add the garlic, you'll know it, because all of a sudden the fragrance will be released when it's gotten warm and starts browning, and then your whole kitchen is going to smell really, really good. So I'm going to stir these together. And one of the things that I realized in reading this recipe ahead of time, which we would basically all encourage everyone to do, is that it wanted me to use a 28-ounce can of whole tomatoes. But I thought to myself, as I read further in the recipe, these are going to be chopped. So I saved time and I bought diced tomatoes. So that's what I'm going to add now. And as this cooks down, it will thicken up, because I'm going to help that along by adding a little teaspoon of tomato paste. That tomato paste will help thicken up the sauce a little bit faster, and it only takes a little bit. Another thing about cooking all these vegetables together is that in cooking, it releases a lot of the nutrients. Tomatoes get their red coloring from what's called lycopene, and lycopene is very useful in helping with heart disease and fighting cancer. So there's one thing that I have forgotten here. It is my salt and pepper and a little bit of basil. Now the basil you can use fresh, and honestly I was going to do that, however I forgot to grab it out of my pot that I'm growing it in, so we're using dried basil. And boy, this is making me hungry. So this is just going to simmer now till it thickens up, which would be about another 10 or 15 minutes. So as you can see, this is a very colorful and easy and tasty recipe. Okay, and so now that we've made this beautiful recipe, don't forget one of the most important things of cooking is cleaning up your mess. Also, for more information, visit the Johnson County website or social media. Thank you.